Assalamu alaikum students. We are in class 11th. The subject is physics. We have started the topic differentiation from the unit mathematical tools. This is the next class of the same topic. It is a part 2 of differentiation. Okay, but let me revise a little about this differentiation. Okay, see, differentiation, you got it that it is the rate of change of one variable y with respect to other variable x. Okay, this is rate of change of y with respect to x, meaning dy over dx. Okay, example of this differentiation is here when we say there's a rate of change of velocity with respect to time. Okay, so dv by dt, it is an example of differentiation, meaning rate of change of velocity with respect to time, and this differentiation of velocity gives us acceleration. This is an example, but here is a mathematical concept when we calculate things by mathematics. For example, here is a formula for first that power rule for differentiation. It is d by dx of x is per n, it is equal to n x n minus y 1. Okay, we worked upon these examples a lot in the previous lecture, but let me revise a little, a few questions over here. For example, we have question d over d of x, differentiation of x is per, for example 3, differentiation of x is per 3 with respect to x. It gives us sample here, it is n, it is 3, so in place of n we use 3, so it will be 3x 3 minus 1, and result will be 3x square. Okay, next question, d over dx of x is power, if it will be minus 3, or here will be some constant, for example 2, it will be like 2 comes out, then here it remains d by dx of x raised power minus 3. So use this formula, we will get, we have not differentiated yet because this sign of differentiation d by dx, it is here. Now let us differentiate it, so it will be 2 nx n minus 1, again minus 3x minus 3 minus 1. Okay, so it will be 2 3s are 6, minus 6x raised power minus 4, or we can make it like this, minus 6 over minus 4, it will come down, x raised power plus 4. Okay, let we have like question like this, d by dx of 1 by root x. Okay, so how it can be solved, I will write d by dx of 1 by value of root means it is x 1 by 2, because root denotes half power. Okay, now bring it to numerator, it will be like this, d by dx of x raised power minus 1 over 2, because here it is plus 1 by 2 and here it will be minus 1 by 2. Now solve it by this relation, it will be nx n minus 1, meaning 1 by 2 x n minus 1, here it is minus 1 by 2 and formula minus 1, so it will be minus 1 by 2 x raised power, it will be minus 3 over 2. Okay, so this is it as solution. Now let us take today's topic. See, we have different things which we should know. For example, d over dx of x square, solve it by same method, so it will be nx n minus 1, 2x 2 minus 1, it will be 2x 2 minus 1 means 1, it is simply 2x. Okay, in the same way, if there is d by dt of t square, so it will be 2t 2 minus 1. Okay, so it will be 2t raised power 1, again it is 2t. Okay, similarly we can write, if we have d by dy of y square, so it will be simply 2y. Okay, if we have d by dz of 2z square, it will be simply then 2z. Okay, so these are the things to know, to memorize, to remember. So in short, wherever there comes d by dx of x square, we will have to write 2x, d by dy of y square 2y, d by dz of z square 2z. Okay, this is point first to know. Now let us now take next case b. For example, if we have d by dx of only x. Okay, solve it by the same methodology. We will write d by dx of x is power 1, because where there is no power we use power 1. Now we use nx n minus 1 formula. It will be nx n minus 1, so it will be 1x raised power 1 minus 1, it is 0. Here it will be 1 into 1, because x raised power anything raised power 0 is equal to 1. Anything raised power 0 is equal to 1. You can get it by different from different source, but it is simple to know x power 0 is equal to 1. Okay, in next time we can prove it. Okay, so now then what it becomes, 1 ones are 1, so d over dx of x is equal to 1. Important to know. Similarly, if we prove it, d by dt of t, it will be again 1. Similarly, that we write it similarly. Okay, similarly we can show d by dz of z, it will be equal to 1. D by dy of y is equal to 1. But you have to differentiate the same factor with the same. Okay, d by dt of t. If you will divide d by d, if you like this, if you write d by dx of y, it will be not equal to 1. Okay, d by dy with respect to x, it will be not equal to 1. But d by dy with respect to the same y will be 1. D by dz with respect to same z, it will be equal to 1. So these are two important things you should memorize. First one, differentiation of x square with respect to x, it will be 2x. Differentiation of t square with respect to t, it will be 2t. But differentiation of x with respect to x, it will be 1. Differentiation of t with respect to t, it will be 1, and so on. Now question is here, what is the differentiation of constant term? D by dx, meaning the differentiation of this constant term with respect to x, you should know it is equal to 0, because constant means when there is no change, but it denotes this is the rate of change, because we have here written that differentiation means rate of change. Okay, rate of change. So if it is rate of change, but here it is a constant, so there is no change in constant term. There is no change in constant term. No change means 0, or we say differentiation of constant term is always equal to 0. In the graphic system, if you understand, if you memorize, recall the thing that constant term has no slope. Okay, and differentiation means the slope. So for no slope, if you talk about the slope, so this is controversial. Then in short, which we understood in the lecture one before this lecture. Okay, there we understood that for this, if this denotes the slope, for no slope there is value 0. Okay, so let me take here the example. For example, here is d by dx of 5, so it will be 0. Similarly, d by dt of some 5 equal to 0. D by dt of minus 7 something, it all minus 7 is also a constant term, so it is also 0. Here is something to know here. If here will be negative power, note d by dx of x minus 2, it will be similarly minus 2x. Okay, here if it is d by dx of x, it is 1. D by dt of t, it is 1. If there will be d by dt of minus t, similarly in short it will be minus 1. Okay, similarly d by dz of minus z, it will be minus 1. Now here is the question, differentiate this thing with respect to x, meaning we have differentiated it with respect to x. I will write d by dx of this all 2x square minus 3x plus 5. This is differentiation of this factor with respect to x. So here are three terms. Okay, we will take them separately like this, d by dx of 2x square minus d by dx of 3x, then plus this is, it is differentiation d by dx of 5. Okay, So what will be its answer? It will be nx n minus 1. You will have to understand this in above topics, then in short we will write here it will be 4x, okay, minus here it is simply 3, because you understood in the above factors that if there is d by dx of 3x, it will be 3, like here uh, somewhere it was given. See, it is here. If I will take this 3 out of this differential sample d by dx, then 3 remains here. It is, then here remains only d by dx of x, then differentiation of that x, it will be equal to simply 1. Okay, here what is the differentiation of 5? It is a constant term, so differentiation of the constant term is always equal to 0, so answer will be 4x minus 3 ones are 3. This is a question which you should check by your own, but let me write here it is answers. You will have to differentiate this factor, but here it is with respect to t. Okay, so it is answer will be 7 2s are minus 14 t raised power minus 3 plus 4. It will be its answer, so you will have to solve it, and this will be its answer. Okay, so this was all up today. I hope you would have got it. If not, repeat the video, repeat that topic. Inshallah you will get it. Okay, thank you. Assalamu alaikum.